Hi, my name's Wendy Smith. I know it says on my account Wendy Mackay, however, I have just reverted to my maiden name, and the account on here won't allow me to change the name back, so it'll be out of alignment for a wee while. However, I'm here today because I've received a lot of interest just lately asking me as an advanced law of attraction manifester, achieving massive success, how I've achieved receiving and matching my ideal partner. Now, in the past, I'd attracted people that fitted the expectations that were presented to me as a child, the relationships of the people surrounding me, including my parents and anybody else, sort of very aggressive, unpleasant, conflictual relationships were the ones that I was attracting in the past. Well, over the last 4 years, I released myself from those types of relationships and have been on a massive, massive overhaul self-improvement journey where I decided that the patterns of the past were to come to an end and start finding a way to attract people who treat me better. So yes, at the age of 42, I decided to change the rest of my life. So now I do have the ideal partner, and I have been working extremely, extremely consistently to achieve that. And it has been a massive, massive and very intricate journey, including mindset beliefs, including looking at expectations of what I believed relationships to be, beliefs of men, in fact, obviously as the opposite sex to myself, what I believed that women deserved, what I had to learn to value myself and respect myself a lot more than I was taught to, and realizing that I deserve exactly the kindness, the support and everything that I give to a partner. So it's been massive, massive, massive. And I do want to share that with everybody. I want everybody to be happy in all areas of their life. I am a coach who helps people to make those improvements. I help them to assess exactly what it is they're looking for, to pinpoint. I coach people to become the people who are the exact reflection of what it is they want. So any improvements they need, we go through their beliefs, we challenge their old perceptions, we help them to increase their self-esteem, build their confidence, become assertive maybe, recognise that it's okay to say no, they don't have to accept the first date that's been offered to them. So all those sorts of things are all wrapped up in this journey of finding that ideal partner. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to outline some beginning steps for anybody that is on this journey so that they can start moving towards achieving completely different types of relationships to what they've ever known in their past before and receive that ideal partner. So what I want to deal with is looking at the qualities you might be wanting in that partner, because everybody's different. Everybody wants different things out of relationships, have different ideals of their partner. My ideal partner would not be your ideal partner. And what I did was I began with a list of a few things that I'd recognised that I wanted very different from, obviously, the relationship that I'd come out of, but also it was very clear that I wanted things like respect and feeling valued and treated as an equal, good communication, and they're your basics maybe to start with for yourself. But then as my journey went on and I started to learn more about myself, I recognised that some things may need to have been changed, some things would suit me better. And as I was dating various people, I would look at their things that, I did like about them, so that would be great. I would, continue to want to attract those attributes. However, on the other side of it, if there was anything that didn't quite fit with me or was very different and I felt that it was something I would prefer to accept differently from somebody else to bring us more into, happy, satisfied, not settling for anything less than I realised I wanted, and knowing what I would be looking for, and obviously to recognise it when I found it. So it is those personal things that really matter to you. And it could be that you look at the values that are really important to you. I remember as an NLP diploma achiever, as part of my coaching, I looked at my values for what an ideal relationship would be. And initially I thought love was the most important thing, and that's what I'd believed for all those years. However, when I looked at what was important to me in relation to my own personal values, I found that that was actually very close to the bottom of the list, which surprised me. However, I did learn to recognise what is highly valuable to me in the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. So that's a really important area to look at. But you can look at your past relationships, find the things that, were okay with you, areas that they did treat you well, or things that you would like somebody else to maintain. Because, you can't dislike somebody completely, so there will be good things about them. And if those things are something that you could see yourself receiving from an interaction with the ideal person, then add them to your list as well. Your list will grow longer as you learn about yourself. My list ended up being about 40 different attributes and became very, very intricate towards the realization of the initial meeting of this person. And then once I made the self-improvements, I had to look at me becoming the person who was exactly the same things as fully as I could. So obviously I've been through the journey of realising exactly what each attribute stands for, how it shows up, how to counteract anything that maybe wasn't quite fully aligned with fitting those attributes 100%. And obviously there's still more ways, it's limitless. But I did take a severe and long look at myself and realise that whilst I knew to a certain degree being a good person, being trustworthy, being honest, there were areas of my life where I wasn't fully open and honest, and fully other things. So that's where I'd felt vulnerable. That's where whenever somebody tells you that you're something and you're unsure, you feel unable to stand up for yourself, you're unable to be completely true to yourself, because if there's a vague element of doubt, that's enough for somebody to pick up on and put back on you and undermine your self-esteem. So you're very vulnerable to that. However, once you've got your list, start looking at those attributes, find those things within you that you already are in relation to each of those, and then, as I say, seek out ways to emulate other behaviours that fall in line with those qualities, to improve upon them. And obviously working with a coach like myself, who's already been there, done the journey, full self-improvement, 4-year journey, completely different to who I was, fully confident, fully sure of myself, fully aware of my value, fully able to recognise that if it's not forthcoming, I can request it, ask for it, and stand up for myself, and also walk away very, very easily now to any form of mistreatment that might show up in some way. So very, very different, so much stronger than I ever was. So, as I say, those attributes on the beginning of your journey, once you've got that list, keep it somewhere safe. And as I say, you need to look at anything that is out of alignment with believing that you can have the ideal relationship. There are many people that have been in the same situation as I have. I respect that. And hopefully just that wee bit of insight about the level of work I've done to achieve this feeling of a valuable place in the world has definitely changed how I feel about myself, how I look at myself in so many different ways. But obviously there are those unconscious beliefs that are running on auto run, I will say, just replaying as a tape over time, when you get your ideal partner, you will also need to learn to adjust and accept those different way of life that's going to be presented to you through having that different partner who treats you differently. It's going to feel very, very much out of your comfort zone for a wee while. It may feel frightening. You may want to run a little bit. You may wonder whether you can keep up and keep maintaining all the good things that you're actually expressing to that person. And, you know, it will gradually settle down, I promise you that. But make a note of those things today. Keep them handy. Keep looking at them. Note down any mindset things that might be cropping up for you. And if you do want to work with a personal coach, then obviously get in contact with me. On Facebook, my page is Coaching for Personal and Business Excellence. And if you want to look at my website or contact me via there, the website address is www.smiley-life.me, and that's all small letters. I look forward to being able to help you to achieve true happiness. Obviously, working towards having your ideal partner will actually improve all areas of your life. So the value of gaining personal coaching for various life skills that you will also need to learn on the way, tools that will help you to deal with life more effectively, manage yourself, and the habits that it's requiring to install within yourself, completely changing the way you were before. They all are important and will keep you happy once you find that person. So your whole life will improve through personal coaching. And as I say, I'm a Law of Attraction manifestor, NLP diploma practitioner. I also incorporate cognitive behavior, mindfulness, and very, very strong skills with mindset. So through an appointment with myself, I could listen to your current beliefs about relationships. I could help you to refocus on something different. I can give you affirmations that are finely crafted to exactly what you're looking for. I can help you verbalize those attributes in ways that fully support the most positive direction or command that you're giving out to the universe. And we can get you well on that road to, you know, attracting that person, finding that person, and living comfortably with them. So by all means, give me a shout. I'm ready for your messages. I'm really keen to help as many people find happiness in any way of life as possible. I do deal with things like success in career. I deal with, helping people to ask for pay rises, to realise that they deserve promotions at work, build their confidence, build their assertiveness, create them into strong leadership, and lots and lots of different areas that I do cover. I can help with the ideal weight. I can help with anything, because it all begins with your mindset belief. And in line with the law of attraction, that is one of the main things. Your beliefs create your behaviours. And if you've got that belief going on that's counteracting a new habit, it needs to be weeded out and changed. So thank you very much for tuning in today. I'm really looking forward to receiving any requests for support and maybe coaching. And I also have 3 books that are listed on the Coaching for Personal and Business Excellence page on Facebook. You can ask me about those ones to do with the types of conversations you might be having and how you can pick up on what might be counteracting what you're asking for. I've also got one that helps with the self-improvement side of things, looking at the worst case scenario and how to journey into bringing your personal qualities into balance of giving and receiving. And also a 3rd book that's in relation to personal leadership or business leadership. So all those skills do interact together, and they all help to work with the law of attraction to the most full and effective advantage to yourself. So you'll be manifesting so quickly, so amazingly. But yeah, I look forward to hearing from you. So all I need to do now is just wish you a happy evening and look forward to being able to help you move forward even more. But get that list done today and you'll have a clearer idea of what you're looking for. Okay? Thanks ever so much for listening to me today. And as I say, have a great evening. Thank you.